Hello everybody, this is Pearl Bear again, and welcome back to one of our modded Minecraft episodes for the evening. So I'm starting up kind of late for the evening, and that's okay. So with that said, I'm probably not going to be staying up for too long this time, because I do have to go into the office tomorrow for the main job. But last time we did quite a bit of things. We finished off our what is this? The rainbow furnace type of setup automation, and then I was just going back through and kind of like optimizing it a little bit, putting like drawer upgrades in there. And then I ran into the issue of I'm tired of making drawer upgrades by hand, so I want to automate that. And then I had to do a fresh install because I was having some lag issues. And then I also had to up my memory allocation a little bit more, because I was still getting like really hard CPU usage. So that seems to have fixed the issue. But we shall see, right? So the other thing that I was going to do is one of the folks in chat had gave me an idea to work on the quantum type of gear as an end goal. It's similar to, like, it looks similar to making the sort of the cosmos type stuff from like Project Ozone, but it seems like the synthesis is not as, well, nowhere near as extreme, I would say, as the sword of the cosmos. But I'll give it a shot. So today what we're going to do is work on automation of the drawer upgrades, so that's why I have them in here. I can't automate the last step because for some reason I can't like insert items or extract items from the smithing table, because that's what you need to make the netherite. I can automate the smithing template and this and, you know, the netherite ingot, but putting all these items in and taking this item out, I can't do it for some reason. But if anyone knows a way to interact with the smithing table in terms of inputting items and exporting items, let me know in the chat. Okay, let me clean this stuff up a little bit. Yeah, the other thing, today I was very productive. Just getting a lot of more gardening stuff out the way before I have to go on, well, before the semester is over and before I go on this mini break that I have. What do you want, sir? Like in May. Where's my magma cream thing? Okay, so those are Eyes of Ender. There it is. Okay, magma cream. I'll put this here, and then I'm just gonna put this magma cream in here. Insert, extract. Right. Oh yeah, the other thing that I worked on last episode was I was trying to fix the really slow extraction speed from the mob grinder over here. And the issue that I was having is that even with my extraction speed upgrades and these absorption hoppers, which I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be one in there. I want to put it back in there. Is it pulling that out? No. It's supposed to actually pick up these items and extract them really fast, like entire stacks of items. Like this one has one. One has one. I swear I put one in each one of these. But anyway, a better solution to this was that I was going to just use these netherite backpacks, and they have magnets on them, so they're just picking up items just like an absorption hopper would do. And you can extract and insert items from, you know, from a backpack. So basically these backpacks are acting like an absorption hopper. You can also extract XP right from these, which, yeah, I don't know why it's not doing that. Extract, yeah, XP. It's supposed to be inserting into here. Oh, I didn't turn it on. Turn it off. There we go. So you can do the same thing, right? For the backpacks, if you give them a certain upgrade, they can move XP, collect XP, and move it out. So really handy with these. The reason why I did that was because sometimes I need to go back here and turn on these modified mob spawners for items, right? So because sometimes I need creeper items, sometimes I need skeleton items, sometimes I need wither skeleton items. So that's what these mob spawners are for. Then I also have just like the AFK spawner here. So this is basically a sewer that is hooked up to a mob duplicator. And so I can just stand on here and duplicate whatever mob I have in here, in a Pokeball as I call it, or a mob imprisonment tool. But currently I have Enderman because sometimes I need it. They're nebulous hearts for certain things. So yeah, I have some here already. And yeah, that was really good advice. That one viewer told me to put these ender inhibitors. I didn't even know this was a thing, but it prevents the endermen from like teleporting when they take damage. So I mean, I can just like stand on here and show you. So it's an enderman thing in there. So yeah, so normally if they take any damage like that, they'll just teleport out. So now that's actually really useful. So, and I think we discovered yesterday that they're spawning in the ceiling a little bit for some reason, because they're tall, right? Even though the spawn area, and we can view it, it's supposed to be like right here. So I don't know why. Yeah, they should just spawn in that box. But oh well, whatever. Okay. So that were some things we did last time. All right. I did turn the particles down. I can probably turn them back on now, since I upped the memory allocation. So let's do video setting. I left the clouds on fancy. Let's say decreased. The particles used to be a thing that just really lags the game. Particles are like the little effects from like the torches, or the sparkly effects from, you know, the plants and stuff like that. The little particles. So like from the lily pads of fertility, you see the little like curly things, right? Those don't show up if you take the particles off. But if you have too many of them, it can cause performance issues. All right, so I guess enough with that. Let's actually start working on automation of the these drawer upgrades. So I'm going to start with the copper one right now and see how far we get. The issue that we're going to run into, right, is that I'm going to need to make, for example, copper ingots and copper blocks. So I'm going to need like 2 different plots of land for that. And then all of these upgrades require chests, though. That's the thing. Not hard to make, but I can't piggyback off of one plot of land for chests, so I always have to have a chest type of thing going. The copper one is special because it requires a drawer. So I'm gonna have to have a separate thing just making drawers. Okay. I know it's a lot, but we can do it. All right. So let's go ahead and try this out. Oh, the other thing I want to check before I do that, and there's one thing I forgot to mention and talk about too. What this enter inhibitors is in there for now. I don't know what to do with them exactly. Eat this 1 torch, thank you. So even though I worked from home today, it was still really busy. You always get, at this point, students doing a couple things. They are trying to figure out like why their grades are the way they are at the last minute. And they're trying to figure out like how to study for the finals. 385 still, okay. But yeah, those are kind of like the big things. Plating, we're waiting on the core. So what's going on with the core? What's going on? We're waiting on netherite. Okay. Netherite chests. Furnaces. So what's going on here? We're waiting on obsidian furnaces. Just trying to back up and see like what is the holdup. We need emerald furnaces. Make it, huh? Constantly, but where are they going? Yeah, because nothing. Oh wait, it might be going to making the plating. Unfortunately, let's see. Yeah, I have a lot of plating, so something. Let's see, I probably don't want this to do. Yeah, because this is constantly making emerald furnaces, but I'm not seeing them in there, and they're not seeing them in there, which is weird. Okay, so let's try. Don't want to do that. This is doing gold stuff. Maybe I can make those talk, but not this. Break this. Keep this. Yep, that's what I thought. Because emeralds are coming from over there. So what I could do is this though. Change the extraction channel to like blue. Right, and make the insertion channel over here blue. Then reconnect that. Okay, let's see. If I do that, then... Oh, wait. I think I also would need to change the... Because it's putting emeralds in there now. This too now, right? Diamond furnaces. Yeah. Traction. Be blue. Okay, so this is waiting on diamonds and gold furnaces. Diamond. Yeah, so something is not. It's almost like I might need to optimize this a little more to only kind of like localize the piping a little bit better. I need to do that. Give me a little bit. Yeah, that's stuck. 385. Give me a little bit. Try to figure out a better way to optimize this stuff. It may just end up me just redoing a lot of this wiring, but you'll see. Yeah, well, okay, so let me break this. See, that's a problem too. I notice I see some iron essence in here, diamond essence in there too. Alright, so this does a diamond essence, so okay, so you're making gold furnaces, that's great. Now, diamond furnaces. Yeah, so I need to make sure this is closed to just glass, okay. Emerald, okay, emerald is going out. It's the system. Because what else would be eating? Only thing that else would be eating emerald furnaces would be the plating. That's it. So I need to make sure that the plating system is not, you know, overlapping. Yeah, this is just an export. Alright, it's not connected to anything else. This is connected to stuff. Here. Zero those. So much plating. Good, but no diamond essence. Just picking up a couple of them. Oh, it's just a seed processor. Why aren't these going into here? So that doesn't make any sense. Ooh, where else are they going? Okay, so I'm probably gonna, let's try something. Break that connection for now. Let's see if we're actually gonna start making some diamonds. What else is picking up my diamonds? Here? Oh. Oh, furnace. Oh. Okay. Mm-hmm. So this is where gold furnaces are supposed to be coming out of. Mm-hmm. Okay, so yeah, gold furnaces are there. Diamond furnaces. The emerald furnaces. So here, okay, so it's just not any being made. Gold furnaces. Yeah. Zero. Gold. Yep. gold over here for some reason. Like I said, this is the negative thing that I don't like about these. Okay. Harvesters. They don't show any sort of like direction or coverage, man. Like when you upgrade them. Okay. Okay, but they're not going in here? I would say should be. Where else could the gold be going to? I guess over here, right? To be making gold blocks and stuff, it could be going here. Oh, I could do is. Well, no, because this is only on extract, so this is kind of just its own thing, isolated. Nothing else is hooked to this. It's only extracting gold blocks. That's fine. Oh. This is gold going. So right here. It's too late for me to sleep. Get rid of all this rain. That's a 2K. Okay, I might have to just like kind of just relook at this entire system just so things aren't like, again, they seem like they're overlapping too much. I don't know if this glass is doing anything. I mean, I'll leave it, but okay, let's look at this again. Hello. Let's see. Item conduit? No, item conduit. Okay, so I looked at this system already. This is already isolated, right? So this is just making gold blocks. That's fine. It's extracting. Okay. Extracting out where to? Here? Right, to make diamond furnaces. Oh, I need to make gold furnaces first, so it should actually just be extracting to here. It is quite complicated, and this is my fault. So basically, this system is set up to automate making rainbow furnaces, because I wanted to make rainbow furnaces so I can get rainbow coal, because rainbow coal burns infinitely. So it's like a perfect fuel source to put in generators. I can make rainbow coal and furnaces by hand, but problem is, let's see, rainbow furnace. The rainbow furnace requires two parts. So it requires rainbow plating and rainbow core. Rainbow plating requires all of these furnaces. Makes 8 plating. And then you can probably see the complication with this. So if you make your iron furnace, then to make a gold furnace, you need an iron furnace, you need a diamond, you need a gold furnace, and so on and so forth. And then the rainbow core is even harder because you need netherite furnaces. So netherite furnaces require obsidian furnaces, and then obsidian requires emerald, and emerald requires diamond, and then gold and iron. So you can see like there's a lot of dependencies on each other. So what I did is that basically for each of these furnaces, they have their own path starting from mystical agriculture crops. So like, for example, if I wanted to make like an iron furnace, right, I had to start with the regular stone furnace, right, and then you can just upgrade right to iron. So basically this is what's happening here. So this plot of land basically just has iron seeds and stone seeds. So you first need to make cobblestone, and then you make cobblestone to make stone furnaces. Then I need to make iron ingots, and then you combine iron ingots and stone furnaces to make iron furnaces. Done. That's what you do. And then so basically this is done, right? And then if I want to do the next step, right, if I want to make, for example, this is making silver furnaces, right? Because the recipe for silver furnaces requires silver ingots, copper furnaces. Copper furnaces require stone furnaces. So guess what? You start all the way over again, right, to make your stone furnace. So again, make cobblestone, make stone furnaces, make copper ingots, make silver ingots, then you can make copper furnaces, and then ultimately silver furnaces. And so in the back, these are all crafters. So basically what's happening is like the crafters act as if like a person making these. So I give it a recipe, and then all of these lines here, item conduit, that's pulling from a storage, which this is the storage. And then the storage is collecting these from something called a harvester, which basically harvests the mystical agriculture crops constantly. And then it's being pulled into the storage. The items come out of here and they go into these crafters. And then they're also being pulled back out of the crafters, right, and put into these drawers for storage for later. So yes, I have a very complicated brain when it comes to this type of stuff. Yes, I do. I forgot what all the stats are and stuff of it, but I forgot how much RAM this thing has. I think it has like 70 gigs or so. It's a lot of it, and it's only using like, let me look at my, right now it's using 49% of the RAM on my computer. So actually decent. Okay, so the thing that I'm working with now is like I'm trying to figure out how to optimize this a little more, and trying to find out why certain areas are not constantly producing things. So I have made, right, the two parts of the furnace, and then made the furnaces, right? So this was the first part, the plating. I've made 7.1k of the plating. Oh no, dang, that's messed up. Then these are the furnaces. So I've made 385 furnaces already, rainbow furnaces. But just to show you like why I want this, so how do you get the rainbow coal? Wrong backpack. So you need to get your rainbow furnaces, and you need a piece of TNT, and you have to blow it up basically. And it's so depressing, right? You put all this work into making these furnaces, but you have to blow it up and you have to get caught in the explosion in order for this to work. So you put down your rainbow furnaces. 3, let's do like 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. 3, 6. Oh, the ones in the back might not get hit. So let me do this. Just put it right in the middle. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then I just need a piece of TNT. And I need to light the TNT. And you have to get hit by the explosion. If you don't, the furnaces would just come back. So there you go. There's some rainbow coal. I got 12 rainbow coal out of that. So there, that's how you do it. If you try to blow up the furnaces, do I have another? I don't think I have another TNT block. I do. So rainbow coal has infinite durability. So you can put it in a generator or something like that, and the coal will never burn out, ever. So all of the generators I have in my base are run on that coal, basically. I mean, I guess you could even put a rainbow coal in a rainbow furnace if you wanted to. Yeah, it is like infinite fuel, basically. So like, if I put one down and I try to blow it up and run away, right? So it just gives you the furnace back. So you gotta get hit by the explosion. Yeah. It was a really weird thing to kind of figure out too. I had to go through so many Reddit rabbit holes to figure out why is this not working. It's really weird. But I was just looking at this in this pack and I was just trying to find out what's a good way to get, relatively good energy source. So yeah, that can fuel any device that can burn like a fuel that's like coal. It will not work on things that don't burn coal, right? So netherite generators won't work because you need nether stars and things like that. Maybe, or I'm just a crazy person that like automation. Yeah, so I do a lot of automation type stuff. I guess that's what I am known for. Let's see. So originally I played Project Ozone 3, which I think is the best modded Minecraft type of thing. Oh, okay, cool. Might go back and play it. But I know this one is still in beta, so still a lot of work to do. Okay, so let me see what else is going on here. Oh, really? Yeah. Modded Minecraft is pretty fun. I never go back to vanilla because it's too boring for me. I am not a how can I say, person that loves to get into the magic stuff of Minecraft. Yeah, you probably need, it's hard to play modded Minecraft on laptops, I would say. You really would need a PC desktop for that one. And I don't even play on all the high graphics and stuff because I'm not a graphics guy. Yeah, like I have a gaming laptop as well, but it's like as soon as you unplug the charger, it just burns up, you can't really do it. Okay, making sand, got sand and glass, great. I just need to check on all these furnaces to make sure that they're only going to where they need to go. Right, so here, need gold. I'm assuming it's pulling from here, yes. Oh, wait a minute, that's supposed to go to the thing, so where's the other one? Here, okay, cool. from here? What's going on here? Okay, yeah, that'll do it too. Lots of tabs open. Yep, so that's making iron. Iron is at 0, so what's the hold up? What's the hold up? There is a hold up. Okay, we don't have any essence coming in here. We got 1 stone. I have iron seeds. So who's still in my iron? Not this one. You are stealing my iron. What's this filter? Gold. Let's also put iron on here. Oh, okay, cool. Nice. Yes. Yep, I do stream almost every day. I do not only modded Minecraft, I play a collection of games. So I kind of bleed like 2 games together. So right now I do modded Minecraft, and I just finished up Castlevania Symphony of the Night. So I do retro and new stuff. So I think the next game I'll play, I think I want to play Wind Waker again and actually record it this time. So that's on the to-do list. Okay, so we get an iron. Yeah, so I'm thinking I might start up Wind Waker tomorrow. And I usually start my streams about when I get home from work. Probably like probably 5:30 or 6 usually is when I start them on the weekdays. Weekends, I usually start, usually start at noon or so. Okay, so now, why are you not making iron then? Okay. Making gold furnaces though? No. What's going on? It's like it's missing one. That means that is going somewhere else. Okay, let's figure out why you're doing that. Okay. So one test for this would be the following. Let's break this connection. If I break that connection, oh, look at that. It's actually making iron. Yep. So something else was actually using the iron up. Okay, cool. So at least it's a good starting point. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Same thing with stone is happening too, so I'm not just eating up stone. So this is the potential problem of having like a lot of these wires. Yeah, I probably have to do some rewiring. It isn't too hard to do. Gotta figure out where everything is. Okay, cool. I got 100 of these furnaces, nice. Now, where's my stone going? You taking my stone too? You are, you little cheeky little thing. Okay, let's make the redstone signal on, take the filter out, and add this one other thing to the filter. So these filters say like, I only want to whitelist these things that come through here. So I only want to extract these items. And I want it to constantly be on. Yeah. So a lot of logic systems here. Okay, cool. And then look at that. We're making that. We're making stone furnaces, iron furnaces, and there's a gold furnace. Nice. So my biggest issue with this whole thing is that I don't know what this collection range is. Yep, for this harvester. Like, I can see the plants disappearing and stuff. But usually with machines, when you make a machine, you can look at the active range, right? So like, for example, if I go over here to my mob killing area, I can explain how this works too if you're curious. So these little things pick up items in an area, so I can show the area. So basically this is the box, the volume 3D space that little black box is sucking up all the items. So then I can plan, right? I can like space out like, okay, then I can put another one here and see like what that area is and be, you know, really optimize my space. I have no idea what those harvesters are doing, and there's no way for me to see it. Yeah. So I'm kind of like guesstimating, you know, I can do like a brute force type of thing, make a plot of land, plant some plants, change the range. So that's what this is, a machine upgrade. So it says area +5. What does that mean? You know, I have no idea. Like what area +5? What is it? So I'm looking at you, mod maker. Need to be a little bit more specific, please. I'll put a box or something so I can see. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Okay, so I believe in this system I'm making diamond furnaces. Yes, so I need gold furnaces to make diamond furnaces. Yep, it's missing gold furnaces. So what I can do is the following. And this is gonna look really weird. An Easter egg. Thank goodness Easter is almost here and done. Yes, yep, it's always good to figure out what's going on. Ooh, we can be clever here. Okay. Yeah, we're not even going to talk about power and stuff. Because you do have to power these machines and send energy conduit, and it's a whole other animal. Perfect. Yep, I know I sprung a leak. Okay. Yes, exactly. That is exactly what I'm about to do. So basically, this box, right? And I should probably just do this. Just have it insert here and not extract. So I'm just gonna have the finished furnaces just go right, you know, from this box to the crafter that makes the diamond furnaces. So there's no question in terms of like, where are they going? And that's probably what I'm gonna have to do. What? Okay. Fix some leaks. There we go. All right. And normally it's really dark under here, but my armor that I have on, the armor that I have on gives me night vision, so that's why it looks brighter underground like this. What does it do? Box, and it's still becoming nighttime. Beautiful. All right. Then we're gonna do an extraction speed. Extract. Oh, I didn't tell it to insert. Actually, I don't need to connect there. I needed to connect. Here. Come off. Because this is the thing making the furnaces. This is just storage. So, insert. Nothing. Oh, okay. Nice. So what and the heck happened? Oh, do I have to configure this thing? Oh, not. No, it did. It took it. It took the furnace out. Oh, you know what? It probably took the furnace. Oh no, that didn't do. I think it was doing. Okay. A little bit more complicated than I wanted to happen. Let's do this. Insert only. Extract. Well, I don't. The storage won't be able to steal it. It probably went to a different setup. I'm thinking. Let me sleep first here. Honestly, I think I just want to rip all these wires out and just rethink it. Which I might just do that. And I don't need this glass now. Yep, that's probably what this episode is going to be. Wiring. Listen, back. So I got all the plots of land ready, but it just need to wire. Okay, so let's try doing this then. So that back there is fine. Here. Yep, extract from here. Yep. Go. It's making stone. Great. Making furnaces. Awesome. Iron. Beautiful. Not making iron furnaces. Probably because connected somewhere else. Let's do this. And I'm gonna disconnect this too temporarily. Okay, let's see. With that, okay. Iron. Oh, okay. This can be a slight issue. Because both of these. Oh no, this still should be collecting iron though. Okay, I got to figure out this range. Hold on 1 second. I have to figure out what range is using. All right, let's make us a plant gatherer or harvester real quick. Two of these. Some diamonds. Need some iron, some sticks. A machine. A range upgrade. Okay. I just realized too, my bookmarks are gone because I had to. Well, I found it because I was actually at where was I at? I was at the Be Excellent festival. You know, at my booth selling artwork. And then I was approached by B, I believe that's what her name is. Because we were selling some similar artwork, and then she asked me if I wanted to join the Discord, and here I am. Yeah. It's called the Harvester. This Q and some iron. Iron. More iron. Cool. Prosperity shards. Two of those. Oh man. That's cool though. You do that. Oh, oh. Oh. Okay, so this says nothing. Is it in the mystical agriculture book? It says the range. Did I miss it? Machine upgrades. Right. These higher tier machines will both use and generate power faster. Right, but it don't tell you like harvester. Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah. Oh wow, that's interesting. Nice. Yeah, I think the most expensive, because I do bead sprite artwork. I think the most expensive commission that I had was a $250 commission. That somebody wanted actually it was two. Somebody wanted the title screen for Super Mario Bros. 1, the whole thing. Yeah, that was like a $250 commission made from beads. Mine is the blue background, so it was just kind of like it was glued onto like a light blue foam board as a base, and then everything else is made with beads. And then yeah, it was like a 4-foot long thing. And then the last one I actually just recently made because I went to BashCon here. It was so sad to make it too, but somebody wanted the dying grandpa from Stardew Valley. They wanted him in the bed, and that was the most difficult thing I've ever done in my life because of trying to iron it. Yeah, and it was like torquey and stuff. And I was like, oh my gosh, it was just. I feel I deducted some of the price for it because it just ironed weird. But no, but I learned a lot from it, but it was just weird. 3, 4, 5, 2, 4. Yeah, so so right now I don't have any commission work, but I'm getting ready for The next Be Excellent Festival, though, that's in October, I believe. I have to get ready for that type of stuff. Okay, so let's figure something out real quick. So this is this seed processor. Here's that. It needs power. So let's give it an emerald generator. Put it right next to it. And then the generator needs coal. Actually, no, I don't have to put, I keep forgetting this. With these, I don't need a generator. I can just put the coal directly in it. And let's use a rainbow coal. It never runs out. Bam. So it's storing energy as, you know, each process goes through. Oh, there you go. Rainbow coal in use. Oh, nice. Nice. I like blankets too. This tool. Let's go get some seeds real quick. And I need to just figure out. I really need to figure out. Yeah, what's going on? Nice. Very little with sewing. Mom showed me a long time ago. I do minor stuff, but nowhere near probably on the level that you can. Terrible at it. I need to put down some essence. That much. There we go. Sleep. Yeah, I actually can't wait until spooky season again, because I want to jump back into the spooky games I was playing. I stopped with the, what was that? I got up to Resident Evil 4 remake. Got through most of it, so I got to finish that up, and then the other Resident Evils, and then Dead Space. Oh, let's see. Oh boy, nice. That is a project. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, right, I have the tier 1, this area +1. Man. So could you, like, if someone gave you a photograph or of something, could you convert that to a blanket? Okay. Shoot. Oh, you know what? I didn't fully do this correctly. I just thought. Put lily pad here. Here. There. Oh, there's a bot looking for stuff. Okay. Okay. Nice. I may need to commission you on something. Yeah, it's called the Emperor's Chalice. So basically, it's an infinite water source. Never runs out. You can, I mean, you can actually drink it if you wanted to too. It hurts you a little, but this is much easier, I know, to use rather than going to go get buckets of water all the time. It's made by this what is it, this mod called Reliquary, which is pretty useful. Little gadgets like there's, for example, a let me go in my backpack here. Staff here. Basically, this staff, it eats torches in your inventory, but it allows you to put torches at a distance. So I could put a torch over there for extra torches. So you don't have to be up at a wall or a surface. So this is really handy. Oh no. Okay. But yeah, I am. This is really handy, like if you're in a cave or something like that, and you need to put torches, you know, like from a distance. It's actually really useful. Let's see. Okay, so let's see here. So that little upgrade is only picking up this front area here, and it's really slow. And one other thing that I could do, but this would require me to kind of space out everything, would be, and I really don't feel like doing this. Got you. Okay. I can literally like space out my farms. That's another solution to that, and that mess in the back. So it only picks up items from here, but I need to figure out what that is. So one thing I could do to kind of speed this process up is, let me take, let's see. I can't really take those from there. Never mind. Yes. Oh my gosh. So back there is like all of my, I can explain what that is too. So I don't like mining for a million resources. So this is why I always go to mystical agriculture, because you can just grow your resources. So like the most common resource that I need is I need diamond, a lot of it, right? So I have this plot of land here, for example, with that has just diamond seeds, and these little lily pads speed up your plant growth. So that's why I put them all around the perimeter and around the middle. And then this is another one of those harvesters, right? That rainbow coal fueled picks up these essences, puts them in an inventory, and then this inventory is extracted all the way over here. Got you. Okay. So over here, all of these inventories are extracted over to these line of crafters, and these crafters are basically making that resource. So they're just pulling, for example, this is the recipe to make 1 diamond, right? And then when it does that, it basically pulls that item out from, you know, the bottom of this and goes all the way back to storage that I have in the middle here. Got you. Yeah. So like, for example, diamonds now have 7.5k worth of diamonds, and so that's just going up. Yes, they are blue bees. So this is another way to get resources. You can make resource bees. So these are called skulk bees. They give you this item called skulk. These are diamond bees. These are what is this thing called again? Surface quartz crystal beads. So you use these for like computer parts and stuff like that. And then these are draconic bees. They make like draconic essence and stuff like that. And these are prosperity bees, which I need these because this is the base that you use for most of your mystical agriculture stuff. So you can go look for prosperity shards, or you can have a bee. Nice. These are really hard to get to, because you have to sometimes crossbreed bees to make other bees, and it is a whole thing. But basically how these work is that you have a little beehive in there for them, and I have double doors so they don't escape really easily. And you have bees in here. They need a resource block to, like, think of this like their flowers that they use to like pollinate and get like pollen from. So they get that, they take it back to their beehives, and they make a comb of that essence or that resource. So these bees will make prosperity bee comb or honeycombs, right? And then I have to centrifuge those honeycombs down to get the resource. So that's basically what's happening in the back here. So in the back, underneath all of these little like bee houses, I'm extracting all of the honeycombs right into the chest here. So I'm getting like diamond combs, prosperity bee combs, spatial combs, and skulk combs and draconic combs. And then they all go in the centrifuge. They get centrifuged down to give me honey, wax, and that material. So I'm getting diamonds constantly from here. Then I'm storing those resources here. So I have 29,000 diamonds sitting in here. For example, 58,000 prosperity shards, things like that. Skulk gives you echo shards. Draconic dust is from the draconic bees. Yeah, it's a lot of automation. That's what I just love to do. The other problem that you run into, right, is like they also make honey, right? When you spin down honeycombs, so you have to collect the liquid. So this is what this big old tank is collecting liquid honey. So that's a lot of buckets, right? So MB is a milli bucket. So that's like 1 milli bucket is, 1,000 milli buckets is 1 bucket of honey, right? So if you divide that number by 1,000, right, that'll give you the number of buckets of honey, right? And I need to figure out what to do with this because it's getting full. I might convert these to blocks of honey, but yeah. So that's one way to get resources, right? There's a lot of bees that you can make. But some of the harder stuff to get, I started with bees. And then you can go back and forth between using bees, mystical agriculture, or just mining. I try to get stuff that's like hard to make. So if you have to put it through several machines and things like that, that's what I would use: mystical agriculture or the bees. Okay, gotcha. And mining on here, I can go real fast with it. So this pickaxe has fortune 8, efficiency 5, and something called boon of the earth, meaning that if you mine stone, you can get ores just from mining stone. So any ore. Yeah, because I have what are these? Forever to do. My bookshelves are really high, and there's this handy dandy new type of enchantment table, right? So this is called a advanced enchanting infuser, meaning that you put things in here, you can just put whatever enchantment you want on. There's no guessing of like, oh, I'm gonna get this book, and in this book you can put them on, you can take them off, and you get the XP back. So like I can put unbreaking on here if I wanted to, but these, right, exactly. These pickaxes, the supremium ones, they already have unbreakable on it, so it makes no sense. And then these bookshelves are glowing hell shelves, so they're way more powerful than normal bookshelves. So that's why you can get much higher levels of fortune. So I can go all the way up to Fortune 8. And so you can put any tool you want. So like, and it doesn't cost a million levels. So like, for example, right, I can make like a diamond sword, right? Real quick. Okay, so base Minecraft diamond sword. So I don't have to go around and use that enchantment table to get all the random books. I can just plop this in here. These are all the things I could put on. I want max sharpness 9 I could put on there. And these are not levels, right? These are like XP bars. So my level, I have 149 down here. If I want to put it on there, it only takes that little bit of, you know, XP. It doesn't take 9 levels compared to like a normal table, right? So you can put all these different, right, things on here. Looting, I can put looting, level 8. Capturing, which means that if you killed a monster, they can drop their spawn egg sometimes, which is nice. Knowledge of the ages, decrepitude, soul looting, life mending, which is terrible. Life steal, which is amazing. So every time you hit something, you heal yourself. And you can repair stuff too on here, and it takes only a little bit of levels, so you don't really need to make whatchamacallit, an anvil with these. So yeah, this is amazing compared to your normal type of thing. The other thing, which is a nice thing to build alongside of this, is something called the enchantment extractor. Yeah. Yeah, and this is really, really good. So let's say if I find a sword, which I actually have in here, right, that I want to take off the enchantments, I can easily do that. So let's say that sword that I just put an enchantment on, let's say, you know, if I want to really pull that off, I can put this in this enchantment extractor, put a book in here, and then it will basically pull that enchantment off and put it in a book. So I can put it on any other thing I want. And then it gives you the base sword back out. So this is like super amazing, right, for enchantment stuff. Yeah. The other good thing, since you mentioned super flat world, there actually is a way that you can go to just a mining dimension in this mod pack. So I have them set up over here actually, because that's what I went to initially. It's a super flat world with no mobs at all, and it's well lit everywhere, and they're different for different dimensions too. So there's like an overworld one, the nether, and the end. So like here they are right here. So like if I want to go to the overworld, just right click on it. There it is. Yeah, I have an eternal stake. Yep. Interesting. It's showing, what is that? Oh, that's weird. It's showing my garden and stuff in the sky. That's really weird. Okay, anyway, but this is the super flat dimension, right? Mining dimension for the overworld. And so the good thing about this is that you can find every ore at any level, so you don't have to go all the way down to near bedrock to get diamond. What I've done, I made a waypoint which is right at deep slate, and then so basically, like if I want to mine, I have ulti-mine. I don't know if you know what ulti-mine is, but I don't have to sit here and just mine one block. Even though I have really high efficiency, I can just mine really fast. You can hold a button and mine an area, as opposed to doing that. So what I would do with mining, once I had got flight, I would just like pick a direction, hold the ulti-mine button, and just mine. And since I have Boon of the Earth, I'm getting like ores from stone too. So it's just tons and tons and tons of ore. I've already filled up my inventory, so It's a really cool dimension. And like I said, it's very bright down here. There's no monsters, so you don't have to worry about that. Yep, that's that. And then, like I said, there's one for. I steal my pickaxe. This pickaxe is a beast. And then I made a Paxel too. That's the same thing, but yeah. But sometimes I need just the pickaxe, and sometimes I need just the Paxel. But the bow is amazing too. Sword, you can't even see all the things on it. Yep. Let's go back. I should go back home. Okay. Everything load in. And like I said, there is one for the nether. So like, for example, if you're looking for ancient debris, which is hard to find, right? Anyway, you can find that really easily in that dimension because there's no monsters. You can just go down to the lowest level and just mine for that. Same thing for the end. The end has a lot of prosperity stuff and things like that too. Yeah, amazing. Let's put some of this stuff up. Okay, so I want to put up all this stone, iron. Cool. Yeah, so I think. Yeah, so the problem is with these upgrades with this system, I have to use the highest tier because it collects so slowly with low tier. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to live with this problem. Yeah. So I'm kind of like, how can I say, a non-traditional streamer, right? So I don't get like a whole bunch of people together or heavily advertised because it's not like my job. This is a hobby for me for now. So I would just stream to the void, right? And then I would basically upload my streams to my YouTube channel, which is by the same name. It's just Pyro Bear. So all of my streams that I've done like 200 and something, almost 300 videos. It's all on my YouTube channel. So if you want to go back and watch this or my Zelda gameplays, because I went through, for example, all of Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the... No, I don't think I did Breath of the Wild. I just did Tears of the Kingdom. But then I did all the like older Zelda games. I still have to do Wind Waker and the really old Zelda games. It's on the list. But yeah, I play a mix of everything, almost. Diamonds, right? Okay. So let's... Like sometimes my brother jumps in and he chats with me too, but yeah, that's just what I do. And I just like to have a record of games that I've played so I can come back and, you know, later years show my future kids, I hope, what I've done. Because, you know, a lot of these kids these days don't know what any of these older games are. Sad. Okay, so we're here. Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much. And so for the most part, I try to keep up with my schedule, but sometimes the games I don't get to because, you know, work. I don't know if I talked about this earlier, but my main job is I'm a professor. So that's very demanding, right? So that's why I'm not on all day, every day streaming. But I'm a gamer at heart, right? So yeah, so I teach like college level chemistry courses. So that's what I do. All the hard stuff that people don't like. All right. Awesome. Yes, it is amazing. I love it. Okay, so I know I've been looking at this for forever. Just want to make sure that I am indeed making the things I'm supposed to be making. Right, so now I need to make sure that the gold blocks are talking. Right, they need to talk to this, and this is what this was for. So why is this connecting? Let's see, to make the, I see, got you. So this was connecting to make the emerald furnaces. That was the goal here. Got you. Okay. And then I made emerald furnaces connect to make obsidian. Okay. Got you. Well, I mean, the good thing about college, I guess, is I mean, you technically can start it at any time in life if you really want to do it. You don't have to. It's kind of like depending on like what you actually would like to do in life, and then kind of work backwards a little bit to see what skills you would need. That would be like my advice. Because sometimes you can just do a community college thing. Save a lot of that. Got you. Okay. Nice. Okay. So these need gold blocks. I gotta get the gold blocks going. So here, right? Yes. So this is just doing gold blocks. Extract into here. Okay. Perfect. Ooh. Two colors that I do like. I like red and black. Two colors I love. Nice. Okay. Are we making gold furnaces now? Okay, gold blocks coming in. Now where are my iron furnaces? I can't remember. They're really slow. Ah, but my iron is going somewhere else. Where's my iron going? Should not be going anywhere else. Might be going here. Oh, but it's not connected there. So these are only connected. Yep. Yes. Okay. Hmm. In the Discord? Oh yeah. Oh nice. Nice. Okay, cool. Nice. Okay. Oh. Don't like the fact that this iron is going somewhere else. I don't know why it's going somewhere else. It should not be doing that. Only connection, right? That is connected to is this front line, which is good. But yep, so they go through and it stops. Oh, this is why. Okay. This is the problem, right? Okay, so I'm gonna have to have a special area. These plates, I think, yeah. Oh man. Cool. Okay, now let me double check. Should be getting. It's made iron. Now here's the other problem though, is that we have. Do it. Let's see. See reprocessor where. Yep. It's gotta give me a lot more iron. Give me a lot more everything too. That should have. Okay. Yeah, welcome to my job in real life. I'm always troubleshooting something too. Okay, so it is going in here. It's just is not picking up a lot of iron. Got you. Couple ways that I can fix this. Oh man, all right. Well, yeah, it was fun chatting with you as well. Yep, just feel free to drop by at any time during the midday, late evening. And weekends I start much earlier, so with streaming. So yep. Okay, so what I'm gonna do. Awesome. Okay, sounds good. Need to make more sodium. Sodium dust. Yep, see you later. And I need what are these things called? Prosperity ingots. So prosperity ingots. So those. Oh, I had some already. Make some more. Okay, then I need to make an iron hoe. 2 of them. Yeah, I might just start making a lot of these seed processors because it seems like I'm just getting a lot more seeds than the actual essence. That's sad, but I mean it's happening, unfortunately. Okay, and then each one of these can also get an upgrade too. But I think for right now, I might just keep a simple just upgrade. It will need power, but yeah. Yep. Probably keep it down on the floor. Should not be a problem with power. Yep. Fine. There we go. Okay. That's really slow. Okay, so we definitely need to boost those upgrades. Okay. No, I'm not going to automate that. Upgrades for these. This takes too long. Do that. What I should have done is see if I could like get rid of this night day cycle. Okay. So do I have prosperity? It's probably not. Right? Two, four. It is interesting when you know, whenever I do streaming, because people always say like, oh, you do stream to like nobody. I'm like, yeah, it happens, but it's like I just like to have just a recording out there. You know, over time it'd be cool if the fan base grew. But like I said, this is not like a primary job or anything that I have, so I don't have all the flashy content that a lot of other people have. Because I don't have, to be honest, I don't have time for it. Do all that. It'd be cool to learn it at some point, but right now, nope, don't get time. Okay. Yeah, one thing I would really like to do, and I don't know if people have information about this, but as I'm always doing like really long streams, I was wondering if there was just a charity that I can funnel funds to just for, you know, playing long streams of games. But I think I need affiliate status first in order to do that. I don't know. Like I have no idea how that works. Not yet. So, but I would love to help out like student organizations and stuff if I could with my gaming. Because I've seen the struggle that they have. Okay, and then I need to make more tier. I definitely don't want to rip up these, you know, gardens and everything again. That was just too much work to do that. I'm gonna just use what I have. Oops, I forgot to do the shoot. I forgot to make the 3rd tier upgrade. But yeah, so in terms of my schedule for games to play, because some people are asking when to play next and things like that, and like I said, I played a retro game already. So I played Symphony of the Night, so Castlevania. So I want to play something newer coming up, but I don't want to play anything that's gonna take too long to play. I don't have that much time between finals and then this little vacation I have to go on. Wrong thing. Oh, that's what I was thinking. Wind Waker, because Wind Waker I can beat in like a couple of days. I think that'd be fine. Okay. I looked back at my Castlevania gameplay. It took me almost 8 hours to get through Symphony of the Night. So that was pretty good. Okay. Great. So here, see reprocessing, and then I needed to exit. So I wonder if I can do the following. Like, can I do this too? No, I actually have to have another port, which is fine. Sacrifice one of these. Oh, but that's gonna be weird. Yeah. I mean, or I could just do this. You know, and then see if can I insert and extract from here? No. Oh, I didn't tell it to extract from me. Yeah, it's working. Okay, cool. Right, and then I can have iron seeds be in the front, I guess. So I don't know how to sort by item count, sort by item name, sort by mod, item count. That's fine. I mean, it's just going through all the fire essence right now, which is weird because it shouldn't even be collecting fire essence. So I need to tell it to go back. This is the problem with like putting all the farms close together, because I was trying to save on lily pads of fertility, but that's okay. I'll just let that go through its process. The thing that I'm just frustrated with is why some of the essence is going to like a machine way away from it, as opposed to going to the machine that's like right in front of it. Right? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, that's working still. Good. I don't spend a lot of time on this guy, but I gotta make sure that I figure out exactly what's going on. Right? So like this whole system here should just be making, it is making gold furnaces. Okay, so it's doing that. So great. And then I'm getting the essence back as I start processing seeds. So now it's making like stone essence, and then the stone essence used up. Cool. It has some diamond essence in here for some odd reason too. I don't know why. Why is it diamond seeds in here? Okay, I can go in there. Ideally, I should probably put a seed reprocessor next to each one of these. That's a long-term project. But yeah, okay, so we have over here. So this process is making gold blocks. This is making iron furnaces and then gold furnaces. So that's what's happening here. Then let's see, this is also making gold blocks. that's what I'm trying to figure out. I think I get lost in terms of like what each plot of land is doing. I need labels, right? So this is like gold blocks, diamonds. I know this is making silver. That's easy to figure out. Get lost in the episodes, right? Right, so that's doing the gold blocks. This is making gold furnaces from which gold blocks? These. So is this plot, this plot, this plot for making glass, and this is making diamonds, right? Yes. What's it this? Yeah, so this is making glass, diamonds, blocks. These blocks are going over here, yes. So that's making gold furnaces. But so the other thing I remember, I had this red arrow up here, which means that this was meant to go strictly to making the plating, right? The red color arrow, extraction arrow. So it means that this process should stop here in terms of making gold furnaces. That was my way to let myself know that I should stop there. And then this repeats, right? So now this is, yes, that's how that works. Gold blocks, diamonds, glass, and then oh, what is this doing? Gold blocks, diamonds, glass, emeralds. Right, so this is making emerald furnaces, but where is the... Ah, it's right here. But this one, right, is making, right, gold and things like that. Okay, and right, this was making diamond furnaces. Ah, okay, got you. So it was like this one, this one, this one. You know what I should do? Let me use some wool to put some like colors next to them so I'll know like which ones are doing what, like for which process. I think that'll work. Let's make some wool. Because I can't make... At least I don't think I can make different colored torches. Besides like soul torches and... Yeah, just frame torch, frame, redstone torches. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Fire torch. Yeah, let's just do the wool. It'll be easy to do that. Let's take some string and make some wool. Because at least if I can figure out and keep track of like what area is making, you know, what resource and for which furnace. I should have did that a long time ago. But you know, I get distracted easily. Okay, yeah, this should be good enough. Alright, so yeah, it started with iron, so I can just use, you know, white wool with that one. So just iron. Where is this? So basically it's just this farm here, right? It's just doing iron. Right, and so that is what this line is supposed to be doing. Okay, and then we have silver, which I'd use like gray wool or something like that. So let's get some dye essence. Just so I can keep track of what the heck is going on. Let's just use gray dye. Let's do that. I don't know how many of these I would need. Because silver I thought was just one plot, right? Yeah, because silver, I just went here. So yeah, so we're just collecting. Well, this was all the old stuff that I had in here too. We have copper, silver, stone, basically. Nope. It's just this area. That's good. Gravel, silver. Guess I just do that for now because it don't matter. All right, so try to be consistent. Let's just put them up high so I can see them. Okay, so that is for that area. It's for that area. Okay, and then next furnace, right? So this one. Okay, we were making gold. Okay, so I should have stopped there, right? So I need to make just yellow dye. I think I need to make like 2 of these, right? Because right, because this is okay, making right all the way up to basically iron furnaces and iron ingots, and then I need gold blocks, right? And so this gold block area is attached to here, right? So this is also part of making just the gold furnaces. Okay, cool. So that's what that is, right? And then see, like, why is this? Wait, that might be the confusion, right? Because I'm sitting here like, this is connected to here, but what is this doing? This is connected, making the diamond furnaces. Gold blocks. Yeah, so this wires. Yeah, so that's weird. So like here, right, I'm supposed to be making gold furnaces. Right, and so it's just extracting into here, that's fine. But I need to make a choice, right? So either this area, right, needs to feed into that area, or this area, which I think that's what I did, which was confusing. Yes. It was this, which was extracting, going all the way over here. And it has access to all these pipes. It should only go into here. That's the thing. Well, no. Those just goes bars. So it should actually go over here. And it's not. That's the problem. Okay. How can I fix that without making this look or work terribly? Because I basically need. I have unfortunately hooked up both the diamond and the gold blocks to here, which I do need diamond, but I need the gold blocks to go over here. And I could simply do the following. These are all connected in here. Okay. Now, are you making? Yep. Okay, so I put a gold block in there, but it's also missing. Oh. Oh no! Now my furnaces went away. Iron furnaces. See, that's the problem. Okay. Okay. I can't do that. It's like I need it to specifically just connect, which I can do. The gold furnaces and not have it just connect here. Kind of weird. The gold blocks, I mean. Okay, so let's just do this. I'm probably gonna have to name this episode Optimizing the Rainbow Furnace. I didn't get to the thing I wanted to do today, but it's okay. Right, so I only need this to go into here, basically, because this needs gold blocks. I need to go here. I could have put these together better, but like I said, it's still like a prototype type of thing. Still tweaking it, making it, you know, more efficient, hopefully. Okay. So, all right. So now, right. Perfect. That's just making these, right? And then this should go here, right? Just waiting on diamonds. Great. That's doing what it should do. Okay. And this whole line here, I'm just gonna get rid of right now. All right. Cool deal. Cool. Got those. All right, so now this plot land, what's going on here? Here we have diamonds. Okay, this one is the gray wool, right? So that's just silver. Diamonds, glass. Okay, so this is just making diamond furnaces. So this area is starting to make got you. So diamond, glass, and then gold furnaces basically. And then where's are the blocks from the gold furnace coming from? That's the problem. So this one is making just the gold furnaces. This one is making, going over here, make gold furnaces. Okay, so right, got you. So that's so not put in the right spot, right? That plot of land over there is making the blocks for the gold furnaces here, and then we're making diamond furnaces based on that. So then the glass is going like this is just a structural mess here then, right? It's not going anywhere yet. Right, so this glass, yeah, I'm just gonna have to specifically have it come out. I don't want that to happen. I needed to go to this diamond furnace creation, but yes, but I need to go the other way. Right. Okay. I was like, I just need this to go to here. That's it. Okay. No. Why does it do that? Not liking that with this version of Ender.io. Okay, so that's extracting, and it's just going into here, and then the only other line it's connected to is this diamond. Okay, cool. Now that should populate the glass, yes. And then diamonds are the only other thing that I'm lacking here, right? These diamonds should only go from here. I have a ton of diamond essence in here. Why is it not making diamond? Why? Okay. Because it's not set to extract. That is terrible. Thank you. Okay, so now it's actually extracting. It's making diamonds, and then the diamond should go out over here. Right. Start making diamond furnaces because I have everything. Yes. Okay, good. So then I need to make like some probably cyan wool or something like that for that. Light blue, or is it a light blue? Light blue dye. Do that. Okay. Oh no. What's going on? Okay, so this one starts one of the diamond ones. The diamond farms, let's just say that. Diamond farm. Right, and then this glass is part of the diamond farm. So I put it like there. Okay. Else. Then right, I mentioned this was part of the diamond farm because this makes the gold blocks. Consistent. Okay, there. I could put this up higher. Put it like fine, you know, whatever. So that one, this one, and then this one, because this is making the gold furnaces, right? Overall. Okay. Yep, and now we're making like a bunch of diamond furnaces, and then this is supposed to export to the plating crafter, but I'm just going to leave that right there for now. Okay, this requires a coffee break and a washroom break, not in that order, but I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. I'm back. Alrighty, so alright, so we figured out the alright, so that's the gold path. We did the iron path, did the silver path, the diamond path, and then the next one probably was the emerald path, right? So that was even here. Yep, this is making diamond. Yeah, so like what this is. So here's the problem, right? So this one, for some odd reason, right, is feeding the gold one, right? The gold synthesis, furnace synthesis, and is feeding this one for some reason. Like, why is it connected like that? Because this is making emerald furnaces, right? Emerald furnaces, emerald, glass, diamond. Right? So I think what I need to do, I think there's an error here that I need to fix. Or I'm missing a plot of land or something, because I think I have something overlapping. Right? Because if this is making emerald, so what is this doing? This is making gold, and then gold plates. So this is not actually hooked up to anything besides making gold. So I think that's was the error, because this should have then came forward here, right, to actually hook up and make diamond. That's what is missing. It's just missing gold furnaces. So that's where the error was. This is not supposed to be hooked up yeah, to these blocks over here. So let's break that. All right. Yeah, because right now, why that's hooking up for some odd reason to here. All right, I don't need that hooking up there. Didn't I just sleep? I swear the days go so fast. Yeah, we need a mod to make the time kind of progress slower possible, or just make it, you know, I don't want to like mess too much with the daylight cycle per se. Oh, oops, 1 second. Okay. Right, so now what we have here is these gold blocks are only involved with, right, that. Then we have here, what's missing is basically, yeah, these gold furnaces are not talking to the diamond furnace. This right here. That is what's missing. Right, so right here, right, this is just diamond. This is just talking between the two storages to move items in and out of there. So that's not connected to here. This is just connected to diamond, and then this diamond is just being moved through here to get to the diamond furnace setup. Okay, that's fine. This glass, right, is only talking to here, right, to go into there. That's fine. the emeralds are talking to here, right? To go to the emeralds furnaces, that's fine. So the only thing missing here were the gold furnaces. Okay, and then these blocks, yep, are going here. But here, all I really need to do is just pull this up out here. Okay. And then this is actually just set to insert only for some reason too. So I have to do insert and extract. Right. So it shouldn't be moving like at all because it's not connected to anything that uses it. Sorry if I'm like talking to myself a lot, but this is like the only way I can like logic through certain things. This is my brain working. So basically need this just to go to the diamond synthesis. So this right here. The diamond furnace synthesis. And I went like way far. Okay. Talk, please. Right there. Okay. Perfect. And then now, right, I should be making diamond furnaces, and then the diamond furnaces, right, should be going into here to make emerald furnaces. And we're making emerald furnaces. Great. So let me make some green wool. Right, because that's what this is doing. Lime, or we can use lime to show it better. Or right. Good. Okay, so this one, right, is that like that. And obviously for the emeralds, that. Right, and then these two here. So here, oh, I need one more. Right, because this is part of the gold blocks. Let's make. Okay. Right. So just to review, gold blocks feeding into there. This makes up to gold furnaces. And then gold furnaces come out here. They go into the diamond furnace synthesis. And then, oh, yeah, these diamonds are being made here. They go all the way over to the diamond furnace synthesis crafter. Glass is being made here, goes over to the diamond furnace synthesis. And then the diamond furnaces come out here, go into here to make the emerald furnaces. And then that's that. Okay. Cool. So we have the up to the emerald now. Furnace logic making sense. Now, the next one I believe was obsidian, right? So well, we have obsidian and we have copper. And copper was simple, I believe. But we're having this issue here where I'm not having any copper. Where is it going? It's going somewhere, and it shouldn't. It's probably somewhere here, right? Let me break this right now. Because I think this was exporting the silver furnaces to the plating. But I'm just going to leave that for now. I think I should make light gray wool because gray wool is too dark. Light gray dye. Cool. All right. That's the silver. The copper. Probably want to make like orange, maybe. Orange wool. There's only this area here. And then as soon as I broke that, I'm making copper all of a sudden. Yep. It's great. And then making the furnaces. Okay, something else is not doing right, right? So this is connected to, is overlapping. All right, and then these coppers are going out somewhere else too. So let me break this. Like, I'll fix these connections later, but I want to make sure, yep, that I'm just making the correct wool, not the correct wool, the correct material per farm. I have another crafting table out here somewhere, right? Ooh. Already been 2 hours in now. Stream. Right. Okay. Right, and so this was pulling, right, just the iron furnaces out, going to the plating. So just get rid of this for now. Don't want those touching, that's the thing. For right now. All right, so then we got copper furnaces going. Still, like, copper's going somewhere where it shouldn't. Yeah, see, like 13K. This one, I have to put a filter on here to tell it to bring the copper back. Like, what is going on? Like, copper essence go through. This has to be an extraction. Okay. Then insert. Oh. Wonderful. Okay, cool. So now we're getting our copper back in here. Then it should start making more copper. Yeah, yep, and then perfect. All right. Details. Okay, so we got that working better. My copper back, yep. All right. Now the next furnace was after the emerald one. That was the obsidian one, right? Because I need to make, yep, gold again. There was that. And then there's another, oh, nope, that's already taken care of. Yep, diamond to emerald. There's that mystery thing that I didn't know what the heck that is. I'm need to figure that out. So diamond and then emerald and then glass. Right, so I believe it was here, right? So that's going in there and there, yep. And here again, we're not making a whole lot of iron. So where's the iron? Essence. no idea as of yet. Okay, so this one has to be going here for some reason. Okay, let's put some of this stuff up. It's getting a little crowded in here. You conduit up. Pads, eat the torch. Thank you. Let the steel go up. Drawers. Something up with this drawer. Why? Oh, it has upgrades in it. Q. Put this copper back. It's like 9,000 copper essence. That's crazy. All right. So now, yep. So again, starting here. What's going on? Okay, it's collecting, it's making gold. Okay, but why? Okay, why I'm not getting gold into here? Where's it going? Okay, it's going into here. Okay, cool. So it is just making the furnaces. Great. So that's actually nice, right? So that's kind of just closed off now. All right, so I need to actually make black wool. This is obsidian. Obsidian furnaces. It was 6. All right, so this one. Okay. And this plot here. Ooh. That's weird. Okay. All right. So that's making up to gold furnaces. Now, what is this? Oh, I need to get rid of this because this is going to. Yeah, see, this is extracting, right, from the obsidian furnace to the plating, probably. So that's what that is. Let's not do that right now. I need to rethink this a little bit so it doesn't like cause any of the other resources to kind of pull. I just want the furnaces to pull. I mean, I may have to go underground for that, or I mean, we'll see. It's not a problem if I need to go underground, but all right. And then this can also be removed, right? Because that's just going to the plating. Yep, this is going to the plating. I might just leave it like this for right now. I might bring the plating out somewhere more centralized. Okay, so let's go back. So we have the obsidian. Also gold furnaces so far. All right, so now we need to make sure that the diamond furnaces are talking, get made and all that type of stuff. So this one and that one for diamond and emerald, I guess. All right, so what's going on here? Diamonds are in, not making any emerald ones. What's going on here? Waiting on emeralds is just slow. Okay. But they're being pulled from somewhere else to, well, being pulled to somewhere else. Where else is this? Right now. Right, so I have all these diamond furnaces, but no emerald ones. So that means that they're going somewhere else. Yep, so it made that, but it just went somewhere else. Probably to make the netherite ones, right? Because, okay, so that means they're going back this way for some reason. Right. Maybe. Okay, hold on. Oh, let's double check some stuff. Okay, so we're extracting emeralds. Got you. Making sure there no emeralds are in there. That's all fine, dandy. Now, and then no backup emeralds. They're just all being taken over there. And then all this was doing was making obsidian, and yeah, that's fine. I need to reconnect this, I think. But where are these other emeralds going? What's this? This is just the glass. Right, the glass for this part. Right, because this glass is being extracted, comes around. It actually is being dumped into here, right, to make the gold ones. Okay. And glass is also being... Let's see, no. Okay, so these obsidian furnaces, right? Yeah, okay, so an emerald furnace is in here. Okay, so basically the emerald furnaces are going in here as opposed to going to storage, which is fine. Okay, let me verify. Make another emerald, come on. Okay, so should be 2 in here, hopefully. No. So where are they going? Okay. Not going into here, are they? Because that's the only other area where emerald furnaces, should not be connected. Oh. Are they connected? No. Where in the heck are my emerald furnaces going? I don't know what this is. I'll break it. Okay. Right, because oh, there we go. Okay. A 5 now in here. I don't know what the heck was going on. Okay, 5 emerald furnaces now. So it's just waiting now for, right, the parts that I cut off, which is fine. Sleep again. All right, so now this is just waiting for Should probably be consistent with this. Such a hard placement. There you go. That's part of the obsidian furnace setup. So that one. This glass. Okay. Obsidian, obviously, and then this emerald one. Okay. Now, right, I just need to, I guess, connect this back, right? Yes. And now we should be making, yeah. Cool. All right, so we're making obsidian furnaces now. All right, so that's all connected. Okay, and then let's make sure that the inventories are all good. There's emeralds in here, and I don't. Yeah, we should put the emeralds back. Okay. Dirt. All right, so emeralds are coming back into there. Awesome, awesome. Now, for some reason we have a diamond in here, and I don't know why. Let's just put it back over here. Yep. We can keep the emerald here. Cool. Okay, so we still should be making our furnaces. Okay, so we're just waiting on emerald furnaces, which we should, right? And this one, we're just waiting on emeralds. They just take forever. Then that's coming from here. So I need to make sure. Okay, where are all my emeralds? Essence. Emerald seeds in there. Okay, so what's going on here? Picking up emeralds. Okay, they're just being made. Okay, they're not going into storage much. Okay, they're picking them up, but it's just a slow process because there's a 1-to-9 ratio, right? For 1 emerald for every 9 essence. Okay, cool. Make sure things are working right. Okay. So waiting on emeralds to form, yeah. Right. Then make an emerald furnace. It should come over here. Ideally. Yep, and there we go. Okay, perfect. So that's working. Okay, so I got that color coded. Now the next one. Okay, again. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, we're making gold and gold blocks. It's probably some weird overlap that's going on. So here we're making crystal furnaces. Yeah, and then this is like the netherite part. Okay, so crystal furnaces. Maybe maybe like blue, I think. Yeah. Alright. So let's first figure this out. Like, what's going on here? So gold blocks coming out. Oh, so let me break this real quick because I don't want the gold going anywhere else. I just want the gold blocks to come over here. Go. What are we picking up? Lots of seeds, a little bit of fire and dirt. Okay. Iron going in the wrong spots. Iron over here. A lot of stone, apparently. Yeah, we should get that out of here because that should not be picking up. I guess the iron has just been used up immediately. Yeah, it is. Okay. So let's get rid of the stone essence from over there. Yep. Why are we in fire essence as well? That's interesting. Okay. That's highly annoying. This is just the gold. Yeah, let me fix this. Okay, so this is what I just want this to come out this way. Okay, so that should be fine. This just insert. Okay. Extraction speed upgrades. Yep, we should be taking all the stone out. Those that have like 8,000 gold seeds. That's crazy. Okay. There's a stone that's going there. Okay, cool. Cobblestone has just been used up. Oh, there's no extraction speed upgrade in that. That's a problem. Okay. That's better. Okay. Right, so now this is basically just making gold furnaces, right? Okay, so that's kind of like the first step. Okay, so that plot and that plot. Okay, so that's where the crystal furnace set up so far. Then this is not hooked to anything right now. All right, so now what I need to do is that's already taken. Okay. Here this is just making diamond. Okay. And what in the heck is going on here? Oh, it's a seed reprocessor. Okay, cool. Yep. So this is just getting all the diamond seeds and making more diamond. That's great. This is also picking up obsidian for some odd reason. I don't know why. Obsidian is all the way over here. Okay. Oh, because over there. Okay. Probably. It's like picking up some obsidian from over here. Yeah, it picked up that. Yeah, I would really have to space these out if I was going to do this again. And then it's picking up blaze rods too, which not ideal. Okay, should probably go sleep again. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, this thing is just, it's picking up so much stuff. Yeah, it picked up more obsidian and blaze rods. So, okay. So what I'm gonna have to do is something weird here. I gotta get rid of these obsidian and blaze rods. So, because it's continuously doing it. Oops. Pressing all the wrong buttons. Sorry. I'll get rid of these extra dye colors too that I don't need. Orange, gray, in there. Oh. Cool. I take. Do that. So obsidian, blaze rods. All right, so it's pulling from here over. I think this farm. Don't need it to do that, so let's fix that. Right. Up a little. Extract. Just those two. And we're gonna go over here. Insert. 2, 3. Okay. We're almost done. I just have to fix the crystal stuff, and then what is that? The netherite. Make sure, and then we have to make sure that we connect all of the furnaces and stuff together, and for the plating. Oh, oops. Okay, so now that should insert, blaze rods and obsidian. Okay, to get them all out of here. Picked up an ender pearl too, but where did it go? Like an ender essence. Oh, did it it reprocessed it. No, it can only do seeds. So what is it doing? Yeah. And where is that going? Oh no, is that going in here? No. What in the heck? Something is broken here for some reason. I don't know why. What is this doing? Okay. Gold furnaces. Oh, it is. Okay, it has to go here, right? Because it needs to make eyes of Ender. Where is that at? Where is the synthesis for eyes of Ender? Is it going back? Oh, okay. So it went through there, and then it came back out of there and went into here, I guess. Yeah, that's what it's doing. Okay, I guess. It's interesting, but that works. See, I probably would want to move the plating to out somewhere out here, so it's like more centralized, not like embedded in the middle. I might just do that. Yeah, let me do that. Do this. Move this out the way. I'll break down a little bit. Right. Because this is like trying to make the furnaces. Alright, so like what I probably would do is like really just put that there and there. Right, and then or maybe not even right there, because I still need the plating, right? So just put it out here for right now. This and that. Okay. And I might move the actual furnaces over too, to have this centralized. Oh. I can deal with power later. I mean, it can even be on its own power thing. Don't matter to me. Okay. All right, so let's go back. Got those. Now this is making diamonds. Yes, constantly. Supposed to be. Unless something else is still in diamond essence. Let's see. Wow, that's gonna need to be fixed. Okay. Still in diamond essence? No. Okay, maybe it's just making the diamonds. This is missing gold furnaces. Okay. So I basically need to extract, right, just the gold furnaces from here. Oh, that is annoying. Okay, I mean, change this slightly. It's like there and there. Nope. Okay. Let's make this go way up a little bit. And so this thing needs, right, basically here. I went way too far. Like, this just needs gold, right? Gold furnaces? Yes, gold furnaces. Here. Okay. Cool. Now, there we go. Making those, and then I need, yep, these to make crystal ones, and then it's just making crystal ones now. Perfect. Okay. So let's finish color coding the stuff too, so I'll know what is what. Okay, so that's in use there. So this one obviously is for crystal furnaces. It's glass for crystal furnaces. Okay. And then that's different. This over here, making the eyes of Ender. What's the easiest way to do this? There. All right, cool. So, crystal furnaces. Okay, that's that. And then the last one. Yeah, so this is the netherite furnaces set up. So all of the remaining thing. All right, netherite. I can make like dark gray. Thinking. I have obsidian in my inventory. Okay. And yet again, not asleep. Okay. The arms are getting tired. Alright, so let's make some like dark gray wool. Or just gray, because I did light gray. Dark gray looks too close to black. Gray wool. Might need another one. Where is this blue wool? Alright, so now let's figure some stuff out again. So, okay, these are just extracting and inserting. Okay. There's a lot of diamond in here. Why? Okay, so let's fix that. Because this one has a ton of diamond essence. That's okay, not cool. Yeah, so for my next automation, I think I'm gonna space these things out a lot more because they are really picking up from a far distance. Okay, diamond essence. Extract. I basically just needed to go here.